ice pick on you rappers' necks, and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes, there's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can't. The streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life.
Backstage.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about? Hey,
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named the Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. A hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the starter and I show her. She could never get a priest hoeing. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. A hood. Boy, I bust your ass in a temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you're squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Command to get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, here, fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gon' be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy? Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Don't miss out on the opportunity for a quality leather jacket. Yatazar Pale X Diverse City is introducing their Real Nigga University Letterman jacket. Don't be the only one without one. Order yours today. www.diversitymall.com. Oh yeah, and they take Afterpay. So get yours today.
But now check it out. You got the 1969 on that side. Look at that. Look at that One West emblem on that side right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's real ice dripping. Like that's real leather dripping. You got the back. And then, if anybody ever questioned us putting nigga on the jacket, you got Acts 13:1 engraved right here on the front.
Yashala means Prince with power. That's all it means. A prince with power. Why do you think you act like princes, man? A prince is royalty, man. Even our destroyed state in America, we still act like royalty. Right. Brothers with a rock, gold chains, gold earrings, gold fronts, man. That's all Southern people that's royal. A royal heritage, a royal bloodline. That's who we are naturally. We just don't know it.
Shout out to Yara Dawn out in Chicago with these badass sweatshirts. I look good as shit in it. God damn it. Y'all should go get one. These badass sweat hoods. UPK Nigga University.
Hoodie season. Used to pick a switch before I took a beat. Now if we get the stick, it ain't what you thinking. Yeah, just feel like hoodie season. It's hard on my sleeve coat.
He's the man that came up with the term African American. Right. We from now on we call African American. But now somebody run up on you and say we should leave this place, you turn to them and say, where we gonna go?
They have the American flag and the symbols of red, white, and blue, but it's black people.
Right.
So it's not they're not repping who they are.
Right.
They're repping the country that they serve.
These leaders that don't care about their community, you know what I'm saying, that always, you know what I'm saying, just focusing on winning gold medals and championships and different things of that nature, and have no thought to the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community, it's gonna come back at home.
Enough for hearing that happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Rosewood. Even Emmett Till was somewhat similar. It's like once something happens to a white woman, that's the justification to kill all niggas.
At the same city, at the same time as the Klansmen, the Purple Boys had a mass march on the other in downtown, but blocks away, and did not cross paths with that.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give it up. Roundtable Truth, ISUK. Y'all know how we do it every Friday night. Time to get it in, go over these different topics, you know what I'm saying? Give you the breakdown as priests, certified priests of the Lord. We about to do it like we always do it. Before we, you know what I mean, before I introduce these amazing hosts that rock it out with me every week, I want to always pay homage to the Most High. You understand? Give it up, you know what I mean? And of course, if you're gonna pay homage to the Lord, you got to pay homage, you know what I mean, to our King, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. You understand? Give it up. Of course, we got to give it up to the baddest general, you know what I'm saying, in the planet. You understand? None other than Commanding General Yohana. And in here with me tonight, to my right, you know what I mean, brother, in here with me every week doing what he do. Officer Lamakiala in the building. You know what I mean? Give it up. To my strong left, we got Officer Yaradan in the building. You understand? All right. To my far right, we got Officer Iwa in the building. Filling in tonight for Officer Mayad. Mayad was taking care of a serious situation tonight. So filling in for Officer Mayad. We got Officer 1000 Rowan in the building. You understand? His brother, he normally behind the ones and twos. He decided to come from behind the booth. You understand? To come out to the forefront. You understand? So he ain't here with us tonight. The brothers, you know what I'm saying, on the ones and twos tonight. We got Officer Raj Karab in the building. And assisting him tonight is newly raised Officer 50 Rakum Yala in the building. You know what I'm saying? Also with us in here tonight, you know what I'm saying, we got Officer Kazaiwan. We got Officer Warrior in the building. Right now, you know what I'm saying. Go ahead, y'all, done.
Bigo Live.
Bigo Live. You understand? Right now, he getting his Bigo camera set up. So all the Bigo people, you know what I'm saying, they will. Y'all relax, okay? Brother getting it set up. Damn. Officer Warrior in here with the Bigo. You understand? Also in here with the night, we got Officer 500, but Pata Zot. You know what I'm saying? In the building, right? And we were supposed to do the special on the brother tonight, but we're gonna postpone that for next week, I believe. You know what I mean? So we still gonna get it in. Just a big shout out to some of the people on YouTube. We got Jess Paint in here, get his sister a hand. Officer Mariah Allah, you understand? And who else we got? Sister Takai Bar from Chicago ahead. Young man, what's that? Davon in here. So we, man, what's new? What's going on, man? What, you ever done?
A lot been going on this week, Cap, man.
It's every week.
Hey, Trump, man, he's starting to set himself up. And each show, he got to be a part of it.
Man, listen, I'm surprised a devil that old is this aggressive, bro. I don't know what type of drugs Trump is on. For as much aggression that he's showing, this devil was on some drugs. I mean, he fucking with any and everybody. You get my point? And listen, here's the thing. Trump gets put in office, you know what I'm saying, because America wants a Trump. Right. Like this guy, y'all looking at Trump like, oh, he's crazy. Like this guy represents America to a T. Right. You understand? America formed him. Right. You get my point? So, man, listen, we got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? We need to be focusing on, you know, how we gonna help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? That need to be our focus. We need to be focusing on more so than ever what direction we gonna move in as a people. What God we gonna serve moving forward as a people. You understand? Because you damn sure ain't been serving the Most High. You've been walking around with that Bible, you know what I'm saying, for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? And pump faking. Like you following the Bible. Even in the inauguration, they got them putting their hand over the Bible like they finna follow everything in it. You motherfuckers been doing it for centuries. Meanwhile, they've been the most wickedest country on the face of God green earth for putting their hand over the goddamn Bible. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Lamont.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken,
Please.
Trump was the first president to refuse put his hand on the Bible during the inauguration. He wouldn't even put his hand on it. He ignored it.
Damn. That's like, in other words, he knows that he ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah. No.
You feel what I'm saying? What's so heavy about all of that, about the Bible in itself, since we're on the topic, is that, you know what I'm saying, the Bible has nothing to do with America, or it has nothing to do with no other race but blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Now, trying to explain that to black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, brother, that is a tough task. You understand? Because of course, white people have been impersonating like they're the people of the Bible for centuries.
Right.
So even when people attack us, they say, "Man, you walking around with the white man's book." Nigga, have you ever heard us teach on the street? Do we look like we in league with, sound like we in league with white people at all? Are you even listening to anything that we saying? The UPK, you know what I'm saying? We are the champion of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We understand the scriptures like nobody else because the Lord is with us. You get my point? And so we do not teach anything that Christians teach at all. You get my point? So, with that being said, what we going first? What y'all got?
First up, we're gonna go into Attorney Shane Hall.
Mm-hmm.
He's speaking on the history. He gives a real quick lesson on the history of who the real savages of America are.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because you already know America wants to demonize black men. You understand? Hispanic, Latino men, saying that we are just unlawless, immoral people.
Yeah.
And that's just in our nature to be so.
That's right.
You understand? But he has other words.
No, well, let's check this out. I'm ready when you're ready, right? Hey, this is brother. Look like this is brother.
No.
It's a brother. It might be a brother.
Right. He says us.
They murdered people. They lynched people. They raped people. They enslaved people. They took babies from their mothers and sold them as property. You want to talk about savages? Your ancestors were the biggest savages the world has ever seen. So don't you dare call a black man a savage after you murdered him. Don't you dare do that. I'm so sick of African Americans being called violent when the world's worst violence was done to them, not by them, to them, not by them. For God's sake, you want to do racist stereotypes? If it fit anywhere, and it doesn't, but if it fit anywhere, it would certainly fit white right-wingers in the South, who has hundreds of years of history of being savages. Savages. They snatched babies. And they sold them as property and they raped their mothers. Savages. That's what they were. You want to talk about stereotypes? Screw all of you who still defend that Confederacy, that monstrosity. Anyone who defends that is a barbaric savage.
That's why they don't want to.
No, that was it.
That was it. God damn.
White girl just trying to
look like a brother. My look might be Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Give him a hand. God damn. Where we going with this one, Ogden? I mean, he went in on that joint there. You know what I'm saying? Look, spoke the absolute truth. As you can see, though, they got I guess that's the so-called black people's flag right there. They created, you know what I'm saying, against the Confederate flag or whatever. Once again, I mean, this is 2025, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, this experiment of, you know, this being a country for all and, you know, us coming together, you know what I'm saying, with America and all that, it's always been a fantasy, you know what I'm saying? Right. And what the brother's bringing out, you know, it's his frustration, you know what I'm saying, with them trying to basically the propaganda that's been pushed on black men like we the savages.
damn, they even called the Native Indians, get me right on the savages themselves. You see what I'm saying? So it's been a propaganda that's been pushed in America for a very long time against Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men. Like, we are the problem. We are, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this cat right here is laying it on. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, Lamar. I'm sorry.
One of the big part of like what he said was when he said that like the most vile act that America ever talks about is slavery, and that was done unto Black people by the so-called white man.
That's right.
But saying it's not us that did it to them.
Right.
So how can we be the savages on the earth when we were the victims to the crime?
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Don.
Yeah, I was just going to piggyback on what you were saying about them calling the Native Americans savages.
Why they took their land.
Why they took their land, and in the Declaration of Independence, they have it written in there.
That they savages.
Indian savages.
Lord have mercy. Y'all wonder why we say the white man is the devil. You understand? Like, you gonna take a people's land, murder them to the tune of I believe was 77 million North American Indians, and they killed millions of buffalo so the Native Indians could not survive. You get my point? But yet they were called savages. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And here's the thing: because America has so much power, even though they didn't done all this evil, who able to really step to them? You know what I'm saying, for the evil? You know what I'm saying? Like, this cat here, he's spitting out his frustration. You know what I'm saying? But that's about all we've been able to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Spit out their frustration. You see, spit out our frustration, but ain't nobody able to bring justice to America for what they done. And this is the reason why that whole, them want to teach American. They ready to wipe American history out from these schools. Because like the president was saying, Trump was saying in one of his speakings, pretty much he was saying he don't want white children to have to, put up with the guilt of what their country did do. They ready to wipe away the guilt of how they established America.
Right.
Get my point? Which, like the brother was just saying, they sold people's babies like they was cattle, or how you would take a TV and sell it. This is a human being. You know what I'm saying? You done took and sold a child. You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't rape the mother, and just so many. Once again, it's amazing that we still functional as a people. You know what I'm saying? Based upon all the different things that was been done to us during this time. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, please.
And then like the audacity of the white men is after they conquer the people, like when they conquered the Native Indians and did all the wickedness unto them, then they build monuments of them in their glory days. Like they chiefly attire on horses with bow and arrows and stuff like that.
That's
just to mock, like, this is what you used to be. Look how docile you are now.
That's it.
It's just the wickedness, and they make you so ashamed of who you are now.
Yeah.
But you can't fight back.
But that's part of the brainwashing of America. Like, while they done all this evil, but they would also try to make themselves prestigious.
Right.
Because if you look on, like Mount Rushmore or whatever, all those presidents that they got, you know what I'm saying, out there on that mountain, all of them own slaves. All of them, murdered people, you know what I'm saying? But yet they got a mountain, you know what I'm saying? And you saying to yourself, well, why would these people get a mountain and be, looked at as prestigious? Because that's who white people truly are. You understand? The issue is that they didn't just obtain so much power and authority, that they haven't moved off of that racism, but they've been able to kind of, be more sophisticated with the racism. You ever done?
What's so heavy about what you're saying, sir? It just reminds me of like how the white man all the way back into Pontius Pilate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, they you know what I'm saying, have a way of shifting the blame. Like, okay, y'all want, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to kill this man and he ain't did nothing.
Right.
And different things. So he gonna keep his head clean.
Yeah.
Not talking about all the oppression that even back then that they was doing to the
Jews. Damn right. Damn right.
It's just it's that same cycle. They just repeat it over and over again.
Damn right. Well, listen, man, I'm glad that the brother, you know what I'm saying, he looked like he needed to get that off, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you know what I'm saying, that's how you transform the mind of the people, you know what I'm saying, is about, bringing up the history is important, you know what I'm saying, Black and brown people, because even the white man, our famous white man said that if you forget your history, you bound to repeat it. You see what I'm saying? And you know, once you understand history, you'll really know what America is. Right. Our children know, they don't know. They don't really, if they ain't teaching this in school, then they don't really know how diabolical white people are. Which once again, you do your children a disservice, and you disarm your children when you don't teach them the history of how this country was started, teaching the history of who a white man truly is. Now they thinking that they could really be a part of this place. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't ever going to be a part of America. America, you know, they forefathers started their country for them, not for you. They brought you here to do one role, and that's to be a slave. Right. You know what I'm saying? And not just to be a slave, but for you to be a second-class citizen forever. You get my point? And so this whole thinking one day you gonna, you know, be equal or whatever, that just ain't never gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? You learn the history, you take the history, and you understand that these are people that's incapable of getting along with. They're incapable of joining. And once you understand that, now you can focus on loving your people. Like he was just saying, women had their babies sold. What type of psychological damage happened to those women who had their children sold? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like you can only imagine that they passed, and this happened for centuries. You know, women's children get sold, and so you can. That's why, you know, giving up on a black woman is not an option. You know what I'm saying, for the brothers in the ISUPK. We know she hard headed. You know what I'm saying. We know she wicked. We wicked too. Black man, you hard headed too. You see what I'm saying? You got to be fixed too. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't. The one thing that we ain't ever doing is giving up on black and Hispanic women, man. That ain't ever gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because damn right. You know what I'm saying? We understand the trauma that they went through, and according, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, scientists and doctors, you know what I'm saying, trauma get passed on. You get my point? So it's just something that's gonna have to be addressed. What we going next?
Moving on, we have Make America Great Again. White nationalist Lana Lockteff calls for repeal of Civil Rights Act to stop black people from invading white spaces.
Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Go ahead, play this in. Mm-hmm.
You have to repeal the Civil Rights Act, because that is in literally fighting against the Constitution. The two cannot exist at the same time. Barry Goldwater even talked about that back, you know, when this was a thing. He was talking about how the civil rights regime was going to be built out. It would end freedom of association. And ultimately, what has it given white people? No rights. It's given political prisoners, thought crimes, censorship, banning, and now we can't have our own spaces, but they can have their own black everything and be in all our white spaces. All of this because they couldn't drink in the same water fountain or use the same toilet. Was it really that big of a deal? A true freedom of association, you have to repeal the Civil Rights Act, because that is in literally fighting against.
Stop. Where we going? How long?
If I could, Cap,
please.
I don't think our people realize that these people ain't gonna stop until all of us are dead.
That's it.
They don't want you in white spaces, and they're coming after your space.
That's it.
She talked about us being in white spaces. Right. Meanwhile, gentrification is taking over every black space known to man.
That's it. That's it. You understand? Go ahead. We'll come, y'all.
I like it, if I could.
Please.
What's so wild about her even
make sure you speaking to the mic. There you go.
What's so wild about her even bringing this up? Like she, like, her people ain't do all the wrong that they done, and then just saying, oh, it's not no big deal, we should just forget about all that.
Yeah,
like, that's what they've been doing for years.
Right.
Across the whole land.
That's right.
They did that with the Native Americans as well.
Right. Damn, get a brother a hand. Well, listen, you know what I'm saying? You know, here's where we at. You know what I'm saying? In 2025 is that these white people are now telling you that they feel invaded by your blackness. You see what I'm saying? And she said, was it really that big of a deal? you want to drink from water fountains and use the same toilets as them. You know what I'm saying? I hate to admit, but okay, the devil got a point. You know what I'm saying? Like our civil rights leaders, going back to what Commander Jenny Hanna says all the time, and this is something that you black people are gonna have to learn to accept. Your civil rights leaders were idiots, man.
Right.
So with Martin Luther King going down, they just didn't understand what to fight for during that particular time. Like when you get oppressed by another people, the worst thing that you can do is join the people that's oppressing you.
Right.
Like that is the time, you know what I'm saying, that we should have come together, you know what I'm saying, and focused on fixing us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and supporting our own black businesses. And man, I don't want to drink from the same water fountain as a white man any goddamn way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the sad part about it is that we thought that was revolutionary, being able to go to school with white people, being able to use the same toilets as white people and the same water fountains. When that's not a revolution, man. When a revolution happened, man, you talking about a war, bloodshed. You know what I'm saying? And you know, getting totally free from the country, you know what I'm saying, that's oppressing you. You get my point? And so our leaders, man, they fought for the wrong things, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we paying for it. Now it's 2025 and we scrambling, you know what I'm saying, to open up black businesses. You know what I'm saying? Now that's all you see black people doing, promoting. When that should have been the norm. Right. Think about how much money, you know what I'm saying, the black community lost from, you know, believing in the doctrine of supporting other businesses and other nations. And then, you know what I'm saying, you supported racist white businesses that didn't want your money. That's why they would show videos of them cats going into Woolworths, getting smashed over the head with water and milk and whatever they could smash them because they ain't want them in there. And our people thought that forcing racist, just think about this. How intelligent is it to force racist white people to take your money when they don't want your money? Like, what's the benefit of that? You get my point? I'm coming to you, you know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? Now, like what she's telling you is, okay, now they feel invaded. They feel invaded, you know what I'm saying, by you know what I'm saying, being pretty much forced on them. You see what I'm saying? Y'all done?
What's so heavy about what you just said?
So please.
I don't even know because we didn't even have this on the docket. But today, February 28th, they had scheduled as a blackout day.
Okay.
So meaning that, you know what I'm saying, that no black person, you know what I'm saying, was supposed to support any business outside of small black businesses or, you know what I'm saying, in our community.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't supposed to spend no money with nobody today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As a stance against, you know what I'm saying, how we being treated in this country.
But
like, this is like,
go ahead.
No, you got it. I don't.
Damn, it took 100 years to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? We in 2025. You know what I'm saying? It was the 60s. What's that? 60 years. It took us 60 years to figure out, you know what I'm saying, that we supposed to support our own over everybody else. Right. And once again, the brainwashing that white America has put on the white man on another level with, you know what I'm saying, with his brainwashing. Like he didn't convince you. He didn't convince us to, you know, support him even though he being racist. Right. You now think about that. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying, we don't have the black industry is basically non-existent. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been giving all our damn money to them. We don't got to bring out how much the black dollar circulates. So what is it? A few hours the black dollar circulates?
I think it was like 13 minutes.
13. That is insanity, man. You know what I'm saying? The black dollar circulating for 13 minutes. The Ramawan?
Salaki, if I may.
Please.
This just shows you we learned off our oppressor to give ourselves one day.
Yeah.
Like we could and to make it even worse, it's the last day of so-called Black History Month. So they went, you know, and I seen this on Facebook all day. Boycott this, boycott that.
I didn't know nothing about it. That was the day.
Damn, the last day of Black History Month, they decided to do this, and not only that, they waited for this to be a propaganda to do it.
Why not do it all Black History Month? Why not do it? You know, when Christmas come around,
That's it.
You waited for this one day to say, "Look, I proved a point today."
Yeah.
And half of us didn't even do it.
Yeah, but the fact, it's two things. You know what I'm saying? It is. You know, it is something that definitely should be continued. You get my point? But at least we recognize. You know what I'm saying? At least our people recognize that we should be supporting each other. You understand? Like, once again, all races are for themselves first, which means they're not really for no other race.
Right.
We, you know what I'm saying, been trained, you know what I'm saying, by, when we know where we going, Christianity.
Yeah, that's right.
We've been trained by Christianity to accept all nations. And here's the problem, Black people, when you accept all nations, guess who that's going to leave out? You. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to do what? Get love from white people. Get love from the Arabs. Get love from the Chinese. Now the Chinese getting all your money. They Chinese making $40,000 a week selling Chinese food. You see what I'm saying? The Arabs, they making $50,000 a week selling liquor and at the corner stores and these gas stations. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
When you don't control the own dollar in your community, then the community gets poor and poor and poor. And you already know what poverty produces, criminality. So now you telling Black men, well, listen, you ain't gonna control the dollar in your neighborhood. You ain't got no other choice but just to be criminals. Then you got to go outside your neighborhood to go work for some white industry to make money. And then when you come home, the people you paying rent to, they ain't your people either. So we just in one hell of a jam. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why these communities are so poor. Nobody wakes up and say, I want to be poor. Nobody wakes up and say, I want to be dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's been designed. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was good that y'all did the blackout thing today, where y'all supported Black men. But this is something that should go on 365 days a year. Not one day. You know what I'm saying? Mahatazar, I know you got your hand up.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say, what you're bringing out is extra heavy. And,
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? We got Martin Luther King to thank for this.
Damn, that's it.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
We had Black businesses.
That's it.
That was thrive because we couldn't go spend no money with nobody but our people because they didn't want us in their white businesses.
That's it.
So
Damn
we
right.
had to support ourselves. We
That's
had
it.
our own goddamn Negro League.
That's
Could
it.
you imagine without Martin Luther King what the Negro League would be like? Ain't nobody going to these stadiums and paying all these money for this ticket to go see no white man dribble no ball.
That's it. That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Damn right.
That's all I want.
Get it, brother. Hand. Get me right on this. The first female millionaire in America was a Black woman. C.J. Walker, Madam C.J. Walker. You see what I'm saying? That's who she was selling them that product to. Black people. During the time of the Depression, Black people was straight. White people was the ones struggling. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all heard about Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Now, why you think Black Wall Street was burned to the ground? Just because white people racist? No, that wasn't the reason. The reason was they was the most thriving community in that area. You know what I'm saying? They was living and doing better than white people. So the whole notion that we got to be a part of white people and join white people's businesses and their infrastructure to be successful, that's a goddamn lie. You understand? History, you know what I'm saying, proves that's not true. So when we tell you that the Black civil rights leaders was idiots, they were idiots.
Right.
You get my point? They pushed for the wrong cause. Trying to join America now, here we joined America, and it just made us even worse than what we were. You get my point?
Yes, sir.
So, you know what I'm saying? I think we had it unless somebody got another point. Ramawan.
So like it's just heavy what you're saying with the Black Wall Street thing and even the Depression, because that's when our oppressors was at their worst and we was at our best, and that's also when drugs got introduced to America. Well, not introduced, but introduced on the fact that that they became drug addicts.
Yeah,
our oppressor was so distraught that they was starting to take the drugs that they was using for pain.
Yeah,
they started using them for for to feel good.
That's right.
And it just tells you that, you know what I'm saying, us adopting those ways, now we reverse roles.
That's it.
Now we the ones that's in the same depression that they were in.
Yeah.
Now we in it, you know what I'm saying, because we didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments and not follow the oppressors or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, just like any people in America, America's all about money. So just like any people, when any immigrants come over here, who do they stick with? They stick with their own. And before you know it, each immigrant group, they made progression. You know what I'm saying? The problem is every time black people didn't try to make some type of progression, white supremacy came in, you know what I'm saying, to stop that from happening. You know what I'm saying? So once again, like the condition we in right now, we didn't get like this on our own. This is a result of white supremacy's attack on us as a people. Like you look at a lot of these cities, you know what I'm saying, there's you go to right now, there's buildings that ain't been up since the 60s or the 70s. You look and say, damn, ain't nobody been in this building. You know what I'm saying? You go to Chicago, these businesses that used to be open 50 years ago, Detroit, Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? These was cities, you know what I'm saying, when black people moved to the north and these cities was thriving. Black people would go work in them factories, and then from working in their factories, guess what they would do? Go open up their own business. You know what I'm saying? You open up a mattress business. You open up a black gas station. Now we supporting each other. That's right. White people seen that and said, no, we got to infiltrate that. How we going to infiltrate that? We're going to go get some Uncle Tom nigga black leaders that's going to get up there and seduce black people and tell them, come join America. And that's exactly what we did. You know what I'm saying? Now you ain't got no black business. Before, you know what I'm saying, you would raise up a family, and your family, you know what I'm saying, with your sons would they'd take over your business. Right. Now, once they wiped us out with the civil rights movement, instead of your son taking over your business, now your son is a pimp to make money. You know what I'm saying? Now your son's selling heroin to make money. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. America has always been Nazi Germany 2.0. It always been like that. Give him a point. So go ahead, Lamar. You got it. Please.
When you bringing that out, like what she said, I thought like I'm looking at like another standpoint that you can take on what she said about black people stopping black people from invading white spaces. Is that it's so hypocritical for a white person to say that because like the whole America was built off of white people invading black and Native Indian spaces. Like that, this whole country was built off of that.
That's it.
Like white people are the vagabonds on the earth. Everywhere they dwell besides the Caucasus Mountains, they were invading everywhere else.
That's it. That's
right. My point, they're the real illegal aliens on the earth.
That's right.
So for them to steal a place and then say that we're invading their little communities that they built off of our bloodshed, hypocrisy is disgusting.
That's it. Damn right. Give it up. Give it up to the brother. Where we going? What's next?
Next up, we gonna go into a video of this brother talking about reparations.
Okay, Most High Christ.
Was 101 when she died. My great-grandfather just died 3 weeks ago. He was 100. He remembers fighting alongside white veterans in World War II. He remembers coming back and seeing his white veterans get homes and lands and pensions and the door being slammed in his face. And we are going to say that America that says liberty and justice for all, that's okay. Get over it. Keep it moving. While we have to hear never forget for everyone else's tragedy. And as far as from where reparations will come,
you
I need
stop
people.
Yeah, go ahead, y'all. Now you guys.
Already
address the elephant in the room.
he got that, bro.
Okay.
He got it. We came to die. Damn, y'all today you can get the hell out of the Yeah, you restarted over. You made me forget what I was gonna say. Talk about this bug, man.
Oh, damn.
Dear Nana was 101 when she died. My great-grandfather just died 3 weeks ago. He was 100. He remembers fighting alongside white veterans in World War II. He remembers coming back and seeing his white veterans get homes and lands and pensions and the door being slammed in his face. And we are going to say that America that says liberty and justice for all, that's okay. Get over it. Keep it moving. While we have to hear never forget for everyone else's tragedy. And
right there. Like, listen, what he even sure got that bug, you know what I'm saying? But what he's saying, though, you know what I'm saying, is so heavy. Like, you know, brother, do you know what that means for black men to have fought in every war in America, you know what I'm saying, and to reap none of the goddamn benefits out? You understand? Like that is like totally insane. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't participate in the wars, which means you lost your life. You standing next to white boys, you know what I'm saying, losing their life, and then come back to a country that doesn't benefit you at all. You know, that would make you get on drugs. Like you want a lot of them people you seen on drugs was brothers who fought in Vietnam. You seen who on heroin or whatever. Now you must examine why would a cat who fought a war end up on drugs? Because if he come back to a country, he's supposed to be treated, you know what I'm saying, better. Soldiers, get me right on this, Avalon. Soldiers supposed to be heroes, which means they supposed to get treated better than anybody. So now they went and gave their blood and killed for you, and then they come over here to America and get treated like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that would make you get high? Like here you are going to jobs telling them, man, look at this medal I got, and they tell you, man, we don't care what the hell you got. You see what I'm saying? This is what America done told a black man, you know what I'm saying, for 400 years since we didn't fought in every war. You understand? We fought in the war to free America from the British. During that time, the British, do you know what it was to come up against the British Empire during that damn time? They would say, they used to have a saying, the sun don't set on the British Empire because of how strong it was at that particular time. America was a small country with 15 colonies, came against the world's #1 superpower at that particular time. Now, who was the people that you think they used to come up against that world's #1 superpower? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Native Indians jumped in there and used guerrilla warfare because they knew the land, you know what I'm saying, better than anybody. What reward did the Native Indians get for fighting for America? You ever done? The Trail of Tears. You see what I'm saying? Where they murdered them uncontrollably. What reward did black people get for fighting against the British? A warrior? Lynching, slavery. You get my point? So now you have to examine yourself, and say, well, damn, if we fought in the war, the Independence War, we fought in the Civil War, we fought in World War I, fought in World War II, fought in Vietnam, and all this different. And we ain't reaped no benefit at all from fighting in all these goddamn wars. Well, what is God trying to tell us? God, ain't the Christians always say, God is trying to tell me something. Well, I want to know, ask you, Christian, what in the fuck you think God is trying to tell you? You didn't fall. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got grandmas out there. Sorry, grandma. Grandma don't want to hear nobody cussing. But since we didn't fought in all these wars, get me right on this, because I want. What is God trying to tell you? You didn't fought in 5 wars and reap no benefit. Right. What are you trying to tell you? Y'all done?
You fighting for the wrong arm.
Get the brother a hand. You see what I'm saying? If you done fought in all these wars and ain't reaped no benefits, then obviously the Lord is trying to tell you, you ain't supposed to be fighting for this man.
That's right.
Let these people go fight their own war. Right. How you gonna go fight a war with him when he fighting a war against you every day? That's why when you came back, you ain't had no reward because it's a slap in the face. You know what I'm saying? They like white people ain't like they hide their racism. They've been blatant with it. Right. You get my point? They've been totally blatant with it. We don't give a damn what war you fought. And remember, when black soldiers came back from World War I, brother, that kicked off race riots. Right. You ever heard of the Red Summer? What in the hell you think the Red Summer? The Red Summer is when they lynched over 3,000 black men. What was the reason that they started lynching? Anybody know? Y'all done?
Because they felt like they was too prideful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They felt like, you know what I'm saying, like you come back and you got on this uniform.
That's right.
You feel like you can look me in my eye. And
that's it. So that's not a man. And once again, the stuff that we bringing out, nobody can make an argue against none of this stuff that we bringing out. The only thing you could do is shut your mouth, or you can do like the white man say, man, that was a long time ago, man. White people didn't change. Oh, they didn't change? White people didn't change? So maybe I don't live in America. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I live on another planet. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't sit and what kicked off the Red Summer, 3,000, those lynchings, and the sister Billie Holiday made a song about all the lynchings. What was it called? Strange Fruit. She had to write a song about it. What kicked it off was the fact that the black soldiers came back wearing their uniform. And the white man don't even want you. He's so racist. Even though you helped him win the war, he mad you helped him win the war. That's how much he hates you. We supposed to learn from that, but instead of us learning from that, you know what we did, Raj? We gonna go fight in World War II. We gonna show them. We gonna make the white man. We gonna keep proving decade after decade that we Americans too. You know what I'm saying? And white people, every time you didn't try to prove that you was American, they looked at you like, nigga, you would never be American ever.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, God is trying to tell you something. What God trying to tell you is separate from America, man. See what I'm saying? Earn the law on your own. Do what we doing in the ISUBK. What we doing in the ISUBK is we building our own black and brown military and saying that, hell, we would never go fight for no goddamn America. Are you crazy? Shit. Cause I won. I'm coming to you, bro. Y'all got to be quick with that mic.
Right. It's like a cap.
Mhm.
No, I'm just gonna say it's just like all these videos that we watching. These brothers in suit and they soldier outfits is getting pulled out of the cars by these police officers.
Real
And
talk.
the first thing they say is, you know, I'm a soldier in the army. I'm a soldier in the military, thinking that's gonna get them a pass.
Like he give a damn.
He getting treated just like a nigga in the street.
You see what I'm saying? But what you got to examine is why would a young cat who fight for America come back and even think, you know what I'm saying, that he's supposed to get treated somewhat different than what his ancestors got treated. You see what I'm saying? That's that Christian mind. That's that mark of the beast. Like black people, we got a chip in our head. It's a chip of stupidity. You see what I'm saying? And we in the truth. It's like we trying to pull this chip. Like, nigga, get this damn chip out of your head, man. You see what I'm saying? Like this is a cat right here that he look at what his ancestors went through and he ignored, or he ain't been taught about what happened. You know what I'm saying, when his ancestors fought. Like what we want to try to do is forget our past. Right. That's what we want to try. We want to try to forget. We want to try to our whole time here. We trying to forget everything white people done to us, and you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you forget, God gonna keep putting it in your face. God, the Lord gonna keep trying to wake you up by keep putting white supremacy in your face to show you that you gotta stop. You gotta stop putting your faith in this country. Stop putting your faith in the white man's God and white Jesus. You niggas talk that trash, talking about now I ain't gonna say trash, but you talk that, you know, like, yeah, we know Jesus black, but you still follow the traditions of white Jesus. You still believe in the philosophies of white Jesus. So knowing Jesus Christ is black, that ain't enough. You understand? Like you gotta know that the philosophy that black Jesus go by and the philosophy that white Jesus go by is two different things. White Jesus believe that, you know, you could be they. You know what I'm saying? You could be a girl but claim you a boy. You could be a homosexual. Black Jesus ain't go for that. White Jesus teach you, you know what I'm saying, all races come together. You know, interracial dating. Jesus Christ wasn't for that. Jesus Christ, the black Jesus Christ was a separatist. You better read about that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying, was 10 times worse than Malcolm X ever was. He was 10 times worse than all these black leaders you look at, you know what I'm saying, as being, you know, radical. Jesus Christ was the most radical black man that ever walked the face of the earth. Yeah, and you wonder why the ISUBK so radical? Because we follow the black Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done? Please.
Just to piggyback on what you're saying, in James, it talks about, you know what I'm saying, not being double-minded.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like you was talking earlier about these people that's doing this blackout or whatever, and it's good. The sad part about that, is because it's just gonna go right back around. You know what I'm saying, to join it with this people.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
it.
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you can't be double-minded because you're gonna be tossed and driven wherever, you know what I'm saying, the wind blows.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
right.
what our people is just being tossed back and forth. It's just going around in circles like a dog chasing its tail.
Yeah, we going back in circles, and black people was double-minded because black people is trying to avoid being who they are. Because the truth is out now. You know, Kanye Weston said something about the Israelites, Kyrie Irving, everybody know, you know, now, you know, what the ISUBK teach about us being the real Jews and all that. But it's almost like, you know, you see that door of the truth, you see that door, but you don't want to walk through that door We want to keep walking through the door of lies. You know what I'm saying? We see the door of the truth. This black people, this why, you know what I'm saying? But your time is running out. It's like a time, you know, they turn that time thing and that saying going through. Like your time is running out because white supremacy ready to exterminate you now. You know what I'm saying? But this gonna make you want to walk to that door of the truth because now it's time for Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men to walk through that door of truth. You see what I'm saying? But instead, you know what door you want to keep turning to? Christianity. You turning, you see that door of truth, but I'm gonna go Christianity. You want a religion that's gonna make you comfortable. You see what I'm saying? You want a preacher that's gonna get up there and keep lying to your dumb ass, you know what I'm saying, to make you feel comfortable. Like you psychologically destroyed when you keep going to a place every Sunday to know that this cat who teaching you about God, you know he a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know he a child molester. You know he in there, he's an adultery, sleeping with men, with women that, but you know he's filthy. You know he only care about money. But the reason why you want to go get taught by him, because you filthy too. But then you look at us teaching this righteousness, changing brothers' lives from being criminals, and then you say we the evilest niggas. Right. And you know what I'm saying? Which goes to show you that the Christian church is satanic. Stop listening to Christians. Right. Stop listening to these preachers. We ain't satanic, nigga. You satanic. Right. You see what I'm saying? Play the rest of that video, Rod.
Far from where reparations will come, I need people to stop thinking it's going to come from their tax dollars. Look at all the trillions that America spends right now. We talk about inflation, the invisible tax. We have something called the PPP loans. Do we remember the PPP loans? America spent $6 trillion on PPP loans. You know what they just did? They canceled all of it. And we didn't even know. America gave the corporations, the banks alone, $29 trillion. You know what they did with that? They canceled all of it. So let's stop acting as if America is as hamstrung by debt as they want you to pretend. Because when America wants to pay for something, they find a way to do it. And truth be told, the corporations, again, aren't hurting. The defense manufacturers aren't hurting. It's only Americans who are hurting. And that is a choice. We all know it's a choice. That's why we're running for office, because we know this country can do better. So I refuse to accept that this country can't do right by a people they've wronged for centuries. And I refuse to accept that any justice-minded person thinks that's the right thing to do. My dear Nana.
Where we going? I belong.
If I could, another thing that he refused to accept is the white man's the devil.
But that's where I would have went too. You know what I'm saying? That's the first place I would have went. Yeah, does anybody else feel that, man? Go ahead, yo, man. I'll come to you.
If I could say, the only thing, like basically piggyback on what Avalon just said, you know, that he don't understand that you not desire. Of course, they can give you reparations if they wanted to, but they have no desire to ever, you know, saying right they wrongs with you.
That's the part he don't get. You know what I'm saying? And he in a room full of white people, you know what I'm saying, speaking passionately, you know what I'm saying, which, you know, the brother you see, that's the sodomite, you know what I'm saying, and I guarantee you he's a Christian. And black Christians don't understand. You know, you go talk around white people, man, and express, you know what I'm saying, they wrongs and all that. They don't even care. You ever heard Charlie Brown? That noise? Yeah, that when he right there, white people sitting there like, wah, 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 wah. Nigga, you're never getting reparations. And you know what I'm saying? They don't want to, like, what he don't understand is that they don't want to help you.
Right.
It ain't about that they ain't got the money. They don't want to give you the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want you. What makes you think they want you to put you in a position of heaven? A white man's heaven gonna always be a black man's head.
Right.
What makes you think they want you to get a part of the pot? They don't want you to get a part of the pot.
Right.
Now, will you accept that? Accept it. So now when you can accept that he don't want to give you part of the pot, you work on your own goddamn pot. Listen, if we ain't gonna be part of white America, cool. If we gotta be in poverty, nigga, let's be in poverty and struggle, and at least we'll love each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But the more and more and more that we try to join them, brother, the more naturally you're just gonna hate yourself because you're not them.
Right.
So of course you're gonna hate yourself. Because you in a damn rat race. And black people, man, listen, man, will you stop asking these white people for reparations, man? Do you know how ridiculous do you sound? Like, here's the thing, and it just makes you look weak. Here's why it makes you look weak. Because you've been asking for reparations for How long now? We've been going on this 50 years.
So it's like
Since the 60s, you've been asking for reparations, begging the white man.
yeah,
Hundreds
of emancipation.
Yeah, you've been begging since the 40 acres and the mule. You've been asking these people, you know what I'm saying, for reparations. And here's why it's horrible, because it just make you look weak. Because what does the Bible say? The Bible says this: don't live a beggar's life. And I'm quoting it right. Yeah, the Bible says, God don't want you to live a beggar's life. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep going to a man and begging, at his table. You know what I'm saying? You got to go and build your own table. Right? You understand? Right. Go ahead, I'll run one.
Okay. So like, I just want to ask one question too. A lot of the black people who continue to ask for reparations.
Go ahead.
If you got reparations, what you gonna do with it? What exactly is you gonna do with the reparations you get? You gonna give it right back to the white man. So it really don't, like, even if they gave you reparations,
right,
the reparations wouldn't even matter.
Who gonna get, if black people get reparations, you know who gonna get that money? Gucci.
Khan.
Give me somebody else.
Bugatti.
Weed,
man. Elon Musk.
Right. Elon Musk. Like the weed man go get your money. Like if they gave every nigga in America, you know what I'm saying, $1 million, that money, a lot of it gonna just get smoked up. You gonna see weed cats who sell weed, the cat can say, man, listen, I got a private jet. Go ahead.
And only because of the fact that there's no order amongst our people anyway.
That's the point.
Without the ISUPK, what's gonna happen?
Right. Damn right.
Even with that $1 million, the man on the corner gonna go rob the other man.
Yeah.
$1 million. He got $1 million. He still gonna go rob another man with $1 million because there's no structure, no order.
That's it.
Get the ISUPK, get every brother in the ISUPK reparations and see what happens.
Damn
and
right.
We gonna raise up that reparation until be a king. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. Damn right.
Mark. Like going back to what you were talking about, like when we be talking like what brother was talking about, and all they hear is long Charlie Brown, it's because like the scriptures say you can't, what the Lord made crooked, you can't make straight.
You can't.
You can't change the spirit of the so-called white man.
You cannot.
Like your lip service isn't going to change nothing.
That's
As
it.
the so-called Native Indians, you feel me? Like they made 177 peace treaties with the white man, saying, "Oh, we come in peace, we come in peace."
Yeah, the white man.
Go ahead.
The white man will sign a peace treaty with the Native Indian, take the peace treaty, turn his back, and go like this.
Right.
Go ahead.
Kind of like we can't, like the lip service is over with. It doesn't matter what we say to them. It doesn't matter how we act with them.
Yeah.
We just can't do anything with them.
Yeah.
At one point, so it's either we're separated with them and we succeed, or we join them and fail.
Man, the white man ready to throw his own constitution in the garbage. So what make you think he gonna hold an agreement with you? You understand? That 64 Civil Rights Act, he already took that man right in the garbage can. And every black nigga who prestigious thought like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of our people gonna say, man, well, listen, we can't beat these people, man. Let's just join them. You heard what the comedian said. TK Kirkland say, man. What he say in the joint?
Just try to get your money. Sit in the corner.
He's like, man, they got all the power. We can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, with all seriousness, man, stop asking for reparations.
Right.
The root word of reparations is repair. These people destroyed you for a very particular reason. Like, black people's destruction is what makes America great. Don't you? You can't see that, dummy? That's what make America great. So if they repaired you, then now they will put themselves in a position where they will become second-class citizens, you dumb ass. So therefore, they would never try to repair you anyway. Like the job of repairing, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, it lies in the hands of black people.
That's right.
You're going to have to repair yourself. And here's why you ain't been able to repair yourself. Because you keep turning to these preachers and these politicians. And now you even turn to entertainment. Entertainers your leaders. You niggas is looking for what LeBron James gonna say on a political issue. You know what I'm saying? And all these they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like how we get repaired is by these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's right. The same law, statutes, and commandments that you running from.
Right.
You understand? Like black people, guess what? God is against you because you're getting high.
Right.
God is against you because you being a homosexual. God is against you because you celebrating your birthday every day. God is against you because you celebrating Christmas. God is against you because you believe that marriage is a piece of paper and a ring and not sex. You know what I'm saying? So you worry about the white man fighting against you, nigga. God fighting against you. That's the part that you don't understand. So if you want to get repaired, you got to go to the thing that's going to repair you, and that's the Bible. You understand? Like how you could repair somebody is here mentally first. You heard what a Roman wanted to say. Our people too destroyed. You know what I'm saying? If we get money, we ain't gonna do nothing but take the money and spend it right back with the right man. That's right. Instead of building up our own infrastructure, which we should be focusing on doing. So before you get the money, you first got to repair the souls of black people, man. I'm talking about the people, man, whose souls have been destroyed for 500 goddamn years. You know what I'm saying? So fix the morality, you know, and that's gonna take us. The white man ain't. I know you ain't gonna turn to him for no morals. The white man ain't eat. What morals do he got? He'll have no morals. So you ain't gonna turn to him to no morals. You the one with the morals. You the one that got a heart. He don't got a heart. Right. That's why you trying to, even though he didn't murder you for 500 years, you still trying to join him because you the only people who really can love in the first damn place. Right. These heathens don't care about loving nothing, you know what I'm saying, but money. But they trying to fulfill their lust. But as far as caring and having a soul, that's only black and Hispanic and Native American Indian. You the most kindest people in the world. But at some point, you got to stop being so damn kind. You understand? Because when you kind to these other nations, you know what I'm saying? But you go to war with each other, and it's just got to stop. You understand, Lamont? You understand? Listen, we're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break, you know what I'm saying? Allow you to go use the bathroom, get your popcorn, pour you a drink. We're going to play a few things or songs or whatever the brother going to play, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to come right back right here on the Round Table of Truth.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put billions of...
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Who gon' get on that ass? Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Who gon' get on that ass real quick one time? 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zach, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the counter, with the speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor, ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign, tell them bring
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
City eyes, it's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Offense taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how them crackers turned his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, so tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that stunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Priscilla, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Waldo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Westboro.
Right.
Everything is lawful.
The pressure on, I remember bringing nothing home. Make it little just to make it known. Steady, ready, better watch your tone. When I was 5'7", I was breaking bone. I had a 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9'11", I was in my zone. Lose the argument or lose your dome. Keep cool, ain't no running up. Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You drawing, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the signs. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she know she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine. Reason I'm going in overtime. You stuck in your ways, you keep fantasizing. I just go get it, don't think about it. Don't make it an issue, it ain't a problem. Not too much talking, just organizing. One Westward, no way around it. Heavy, so you know I'm grounded. Too sturdy, I'm well rounded. Tunnel vision, I don't see a challenge. Get admitted, I'm killing it. Case closed, I don't need a gavel. Know you hate it, don't even matter. New page, still the same time.
But just never forget that I do not. Always have that fresh in your mind. That I feel absolutely nothing for your pain and your problem. Because I know that all of your pain and problems are a test to make you stronger.
I live in a world where we coincide. If you're not ready to stay inside, you drowning away, or you gonna ride. You stick to the end, you get glorified.
Seeing if you're gonna step up in what's world, you're gonna run.
You stick to the end, you get glorified. Let's make it official, I'm one of them. One of the greatest is no exempt. It took me a minute to figure it out. I was struggling, get it made a man. I shuffled the deck and I played my hand. Just give me a reason to put them on you. Didn't believe that I had me a vision. Should I believe that you niggas loyal? We giving up game, they fumbling plays. I'm tired of talking, I'm racked out. Before that we started, they tapped out. I jumped in my duffel and blacked out. What you witnessing is elevation. Glory road to my destination. The haters, it's a celebration.
Give it up, Aki. Go ahead, Aki.
Sir. Just want to make sure the announcement real quick. To make sure to like, follow, share, subscribe to all Roundtable of Truth social medias, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. You understand? Make a donation. You understand? Put your support into the truth. You understand? Without all your support, we wouldn't be growing as to this degree.
That's
You
right.
understand? Of course, under the Lord, whatever the case may be. Also, make sure to pay your tithes.
Yeah, right.
You understand? That is a commandment by the Lord.
10% of your earnings.
Yes, sir.
Not sometime, every time you get paid. A lot of you won't pay. Well, I'll pay this week, but not this. No, that's you sinning. Every time you get paid, it's 10%. Get the Lord that 10%, man, so we can continue to grow this nation.
Come on. Yeah, so make sure to tune in to all IFK Chicago classes Monday through Friday and the Sabbath service on Saturday. My eye ain't gonna let me let that slip. You understand? As well, next week we will be having a special guest on the Round Table of Truth, Officer 500 Mapatazan. You understand? I believe the title is Ex-Gangbanger Turned Israelite.
Chicago Gangbanger.
Chicago Gangbanger Turned Israelite. You understand? Make sure to tune in. It's gonna be heavy. You understand? Going from the world of living in the world of crime,
That's
and
right.
coming into the truth and the process of it.
That's
You
right.
understand? And also make sure to get ready for the Lord's 56th annual Passover.
Come on.
Hosted by Commander Jehan himself in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's right.
It's a week of events all the way from April 9th to April 13th.
Yep.
You understand? It's a $200 fee per person. You understand? From anyone 17 and above, make sure to pay that $200 donation to attend.
And if I could, man, when you pay that $200, make sure you screenshot your receipt. Because they're gonna be checking your receipt when you're getting in there. You know what I'm saying? I hope you don't think you're gonna pay $200 then just walk to the door and say, yeah, I paid $200. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they can just let anybody in.
Right.
This is a glorious thing. We're gonna have, man, a ton of fun, you know, all the brothers and sisters, but you want to be professional. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you screenshot your receipt so you can present your receipt, you know what I'm saying, at the Passover. See what I'm saying? Really, the general should be charging you more than $200.
Right.
It should be really $1,000 a person. Why? Because this album, you don't understand how expensive this is to pull off. But of course, Commander Jenny Hanna and his kindness, he cut the fee down to $200. You know what I'm saying? If people want to complain about $200, you know, you will get fed all the lamb in the world, wine, brotherhood, sisterhood. You got General got what 4-5 events that week, and you complaining about $200. Go ahead.
Salaki, sir, if I could, you know, I don't even know if I even should be saying this, but
please.
But you know what I'm saying, brothers, you know what I'm saying, when we be in councils, it'd be like, brothers, man, we be trying to like, hey, Jenner, you gonna try to give him that too for free, give him that too. He trying to cut back every other thing to include it in that $200.
Damn right. Get Commander Jenny Hanna. Listen, man, support this truth. You see how other nations, they support their nations, man. That's like, you want to know why China is China? Because the Chinese support China. America's America. Why? Because white people support America. Us too. You know what I'm saying? But they support America. All these countries you see with strength, they people support their country. So in order for this truth to get to where it need to be, you got to support the brothers who putting in the work. We put in work in UBK 7 days a week. And a lot of times we funding our own work. When the priests, you know what I'm saying, our job is to be priests. The people supposed to make sure the priests get fed and the priests get what they need. But instead we funding, you know what I'm saying, ourselves, which is no problem. We're gonna do it all the way, and so every brother and sister can get up in here. You know what I'm saying? Support this truth though. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Listen. One place you supporting that ain't doing nothing for you is the Christian church. Right. You giving them I wonder how much the Christian church make per year to get in there and lie to you every goddamn Sunday and destroy your life. You see what I'm saying? But yet we teaching the truth and you ain't supporting the truth. That's right.
Moving onward to the next story that we have going on. We'll be going over the story of Sean Simpson, the 16-year-old kid, being sentenced to life in prison.
Now get me right on this. Y'all say this been all over social media. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Preach.
This brother, this young cat, he unalived another young cat.
Yeah.
And of course, you think when you
the moment of 16. This is the moment of 16.
Like a slap on the wrist.
This is the moment of 16.
He ended up getting tried as an adult, and based off of this, America is about to start trying teens as adults on a more frequent basis.
I understand. Raj, go ahead.
16-year-old broke
Oh, I
down
thought you was raising your hand.
Hold on, Block.
Oh, okay. I thought you kept raising your hand. You know what I'm saying? No, you good. Was you
No,
done?
you
All
good.
right, go ahead.
This is the moment a 16-year-old broke down in court after being denied bond for the murder of another teen. 16-year-old Sean Simpson is being charged under a new law that allows 16 and 17-year-olds to be charged as adults. He is accused of fatally shooting 16-year-old Zaquavius Dawkins, who was running errands for his mother, when he was shot 3 times in the back on North Chester Street. Simpson also tried to kill the victim's friend, who was injured during the attack. The victim's grandmother said she knows Simpson and that he had harassed and threatened her grandson in school before. Family members said the two teens met at Ashbrook High School, where Zaquavius Dawkins played on the football team. Simpson was arrested and charged when police linked him to the crime. In court, he broke down when he found out he was being denied bond and being charged as an adult. This is believed to be one of the first cases locally under the new law. Simpson has a court date set for February 18, 2025, but that date could be affected if a grand jury indicts him on the charges. Do you think children should be charged as adults if they are found guilty of a serious crime? Let me know.
This question is actually going to be in the chat as well as we breaking this story down.
Yeah.
Do you think that a 16-year-old should be charged? And also the title of this show was also whose fault do you think it is? So that question is going to be in the chat for you, for all our YouTube viewers as well, for you to see.
That's
and
right.
if you're on Facebook, jump over to YouTube and answer the question. And then we want to get we want to get what y'all think about it too as well.
Damn right. Get it, brother. Come on, Mike. You got it.
No, but he hasn't been sentenced yet. So him being tried as an adult, is the big topic.
Well, first thing I want to say that this ain't the first time, you know what I'm saying, that a teen, you know what I'm saying, been charged as an adult here in America. This ain't nothing new. What was that young cat that got charged at, I think, 12? George Steiny. Go ahead.
14, George Steiny.
Can we, Raj, can you pull up a picture of George Steiny and post it up there? This cat here was charged for something, of course, that he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? They put him in the damn electric chair. You know what I mean? So this right here, this is the American way. This ain't nothing new. Don?
They said he was so small. I don't want to hear. They said he was so small they had to put telephone books on him just to reach his head to the electric chair.
Yeah. Now what we going with this though? With this brother here breaking down in the courtroom and all that. What we going? How long?
Good.
Please.
The brother breaking down and actually realizing that the consequences of his choices is due directly to the influence. I mean, like it's like crack to young black men right now. King Von and now somebody named Little Jeff. Like I'm talking about Cap. They can't get enough of these guys. It's like they're idolized and that's who they want to be.
Yeah.
So they go out and do what they call a drill.
That's it.
And now the consequences of that drill coming back, and you realize your life is gone.
Yeah, so, basically, he murdered the cat. His life gone. But you know what I'm saying? What he didn't, what you young soldiers don't understand is when you commit murder, you know what I'm saying, you also murder yourself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I would expect the jury not to show him no mercy. You know what I'm saying? A young black male or whatever the case. And then you want to know whose fault this is. Well, it's a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? He did do the crime or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So when you do a crime, you're going to be dealt with for whatever you do. But really, whose fault this is, if you want to unravel and keep unraveling, this goes back, you know what I'm saying? And the white man going to be charged for this shit.
Right.
Now, why do we say he going to get charged for this? Because he creates the environment, you know what I'm saying, for our young men, you know what I'm saying, to be gremlins. You get my point? Like the brother just brought out King Von, and who was the other cat you mentioned?
Little Jeff.
Jeff.
The new King Von.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what he does is they take cats like this and make them rap stars. Splatter them all over the goddamn internet, you know what I'm saying? And before you know it, our young men, you know what I'm saying, are idolizing cats who's running around talking about, who basically they psychopaths. The cat who killing 10 to 15 people, man, they psychopaths. So sociopaths, you know what I'm saying? And when do they become a sociopath? You know where we going? It starts in a broken home. excuse me, it starts in a broken home with no structure in that home. You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking the other day, you know, a sociopath when they in damn preschool, they getting booted out the damn preschool. You see what I'm saying? They uncontrollable, and you can see it. You can see this coming. You know what I'm saying? Namely, when a kid is about 4 or 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? You got these. You know where we going. You know what I'm saying? You got these simple behind women in there trying to raise. You can't even raise girls, let alone boys. You see what I'm saying? You're in there trying to raise these young boys who got a temperament that you women, a real woman know that she need a man in the home. She know that. She know that she can't handle a young boy. This is a young lion right here, or whatever the case. So he for sure, I'm coming to you, priest. He for sure, you know what I'm saying, needs a male influence in the damn home. That's why a man being separated from his family should be unexcusable. You know what I'm saying? But of course, we follow the rules of America, which tell you put the man out of the house. You don't need no man. And this is the ending result right here. The ending result is one young man unalive and him about to probably get life in prison for doing what he's doing. And the only thing, and I believe he cried for mama too when they he did cry for mama. He said, mama can't help you now. You see what I'm saying? Only thing mama can do, which is a lot of black women do, they go in that courtroom, you know what I'm saying? Them and auntie and a bunch of women sitting in there. Once that white man hit that gravel, boom. Only thing mama and grandma could do was stand up, a bunch of them. You understand? Turn around and walk out that courtroom with their purse. And know in their mind that they messed up a long time with this little boy, a long time. He was a gremlin, you know what I'm saying, when he was in kindergarten. You see what I'm saying? So we in the one hell of a fire situation. But Partazar,
you pretty much hit what I was finna say. Yeah, with the father, you know, this is a product of the white man is doing.
That's it. That's it.
He gave a woman a house, and then what man? Who gives you free housing, but then tells you your man can't be in the structure of the household? Can't be in the house.
Here's what that is. I'm gonna give it right back to you. What that is war on the black family. That's what that is. We can't ignore it. We can't be sitting well. Because we got to understand, how do we get to a point where this even happens? It happens because the white supremacy, you know what I'm saying, have been practicing war on the black family for a very long time. You understand? I'm sorry. Go ahead, my partners. Please.
I understand this now that I've been in the UPK, because I myself am a victim of this as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's either you take the man out the house, you either gonna produce a little faggot, or you I'm just being real.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You either gonna produce a LGBTQ community, or you gonna produce somebody who at a young age
a psychopath
who try to
sociopath. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen when you don't get taught the rules, because that's what the point of a man in the home is. A man, you know what I'm saying, he provides the structure in the home. A woman supposed to provide the nurturing in the home. But what then happen is, when you remove the man, you taking the nurturer and telling the nurturer, you go ahead and be a disciplinarian. She can't be both. But the thing of it is, a woman gonna be what she was made to be, which is a nurturer. So now when it's time to discipline a boy, she discipline him for 2 seconds, and then guess what? A minute after that, she hugging him. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, and she don't realize what she creating, because she's being what she was naturally made to be. When the father gonna be strict and stern, and you sisters, man, listen, who got that man at home, stop intervening. You know what I'm saying, when that man get to talking to that boy like you know better than the man on how to raise a damn boy. Right. Get out of that man's face. If you don't like the way he talking to him, go in another room. Go put on some headphones and stop intervening when that man is checking and chastising that goddamn boy. You understand? You sitting up, you know what I'm saying, telling him don't talk to him like that, intervening and breaking the structure of what this boy needs. So now he don't even, a lot of brothers is in the home, don't even get the respect of a father. You know what I'm saying? Because the woman is constant. She been trained to constantly be combative combative against the man. You know, when you can't have that, you got to be feminine, man. You got to embrace femininity, man. Play your role. Let that man play his role. Wrong one,
Like it's,
please.
you know, and another thing is for sister, not to bash sister, but you know, like you gotta let that brother see his punishment through when it comes to kids.
That's it.
Because a lot of times, you know, you might punish the kid. You might say, man, you ain't got nothing for a whole month. She gonna come in there a week later and say, you don't think you can just at least get the TV?
Nah, hell no.
Hell no. The nigga get this. The nigga, and I always, this is something I always teach my son too. I said, the reason I put you in a room with nothing, and let you sit behind four walls with nothing, is because I got mercy on you. Because once you get in these streets by yourself, America won't let you out these walls. They won't let you out these walls. I will because I got grace, but they won't.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
He got to understand that from his father first, because if a mother don't think that way. A mother think, oh, I'm keeping them hostage.
Yeah.
Well, you can keep them. I mean, you can let them go now.
Yeah.
Or you can get them locked up later. Or you can take them down and make sure you stay. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing: she could intervene with you because she know. You know what I'm saying? You get too loud with her, she gonna call. You know what I'm saying? Her partner in crime, the police. You know what I'm saying? And have them remove you out that home. You get to arguing too much. You know what I'm saying? Not all sisters, of course. You know what I'm saying? But some sisters do this. You see what I'm saying? But here's the thing. When they get in the hands of the white man, mama can't help you. That's why they call it a correctional facility. The correctional facility is to give your son all the correction he didn't receive when he was a child, you big dummy.
Right.
Like how much dumb. This is why you can't put your penis in dumb women, man. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? A black woman in Hispanic is a bad thing, pretty and all that. And you know what I'm saying? But listen, you got to start examining, does this sister have a healthy mind? You understand? This is what you got to examine. You know what I'm saying? Before you ready to lay down in the bed with a complete monster. You understand? Because monsters, the Bible tell you, they shall bring forth, you know what I'm saying, unclean children. I'm paraphrasing. You see what I'm saying? And listen, brother, this got to stop. This is the reason why Jenny Honda said a long time ago, don't worry about putting no black man in the White House. Worry about putting a black man back in the black house. You see what I'm saying? That's how you fix this problem. And let that father deal with them boys and raise them soldiers, you know what I'm saying, how they need to be raised. So this won't end up happening right here. This brother's life is over with pretty much. You understand? Come on, because I want.
Yeah, Cap,
Please.
I'm just gonna just bring out a statistic when I just looked it up. It says that in one study, 76.3% of juveniles directly filed to adult court were black, while 15.1% were white. And it says this is due to a number of factors, including judicial discretion, meaning, of course, the white man owns the judicial system. They look at them as they sons and nephews, so they have discretion on them. And systematic racism.
Right. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they ain't gonna, when your black son or Hispanic son come before this judge, then a lot of these judges, you know what I'm saying, be skinheads. Like they be a part of some white supremacist group. And they looking at your son that's come before them like lunch meat. So you be thinking, you go in there pleading for the judge for a light sentence, you know what I'm saying, and all this, and the judge is sitting there looking, he can't wait to give your son 75 years. He can't wait to give him 100 years. Hell, the white man convicting the black and Hispanic man at an unbelievable rate who ain't even do the crime. Right. So if you do the crime, you already know what's going to happen when you stand in front of that judge. Right? You get my point? What is the point of all of this? Man, we in a hellified condition as black and brown people, man. And all of this, once again, comes from disobeying the Lord. The Lord is the one that put a family structure, you know what I'm saying, in the home. And the Lord said in the Bible, that family structure is not to be tampered with for no reason at all. Because guess what? God knows better than people. For some reason, people think you more intelligent than God. You sit there, look at the Bible and say, oh, that's for old times. You know what I'm saying? Rules are golden, man. You know what I'm saying? A rule don't lose its importance because it's old. You see what I'm saying? We following new goddamn rules, and look at the damn predicament we in. Our sons is getting going to the penitentiary like something you could not believe. You understand? Like, come on, man. Where we at with it? Please. Oh, y'all got it? Yeah, now this what's the story? We got a story on this cat. IGC, if you can pull a story on this brother right here. Now, this brother right here, I believe, was 13 or 14 years old. Once again, this is a part of American history that they like to hide from you. But this is why we need our own black schools, so you can teach your children this here. You know what I'm saying? And prepare your children for where the hell they live at. Huh? You understand? Like, when you don't teach your children how racist white America been to us, and you disarm your children. You understand? That's the worst. It's like sending them out there in the war with no weapons. You see what I'm saying? So the brother was 14. They put him in the goddamn election shit. Why? Because the white man don't give a damn about your children, and he don't give a damn about the old. This was said in the book of Deuteronomy that this man was not gonna care for the young or the old. Yeah, we got the story on it. Read what you got.
June 16th, 2024 marks 80 years since South Carolina executed 14-year-old George Steiny Jr. Historical report.
Let's stop it right there. Now, who executed the 14-year-old? What we talking about here? A 14-year-old is we know a 14-year-old is basically a baby now.
Right.
His mind ain't even fully developed yet. And this white man put this boy in the damn electric chair. Okay, like, come on now, keep reading.
Historical reports indicate that on March 24th, 1944, Mr. Steiny and his younger sister Amy were playing outside when two white girls approached them, asking where they could find a particular flower. Neither Mr. Steiny nor his sister knew where the young girls could find these flowers, and they quickly moved along. That evening, when both young girls failed to return home, a search party was sent to find them. Mr. Steiny and his family joined the search party, and he mentioned to another searcher that he had seen the girls earlier in the day.
Why the hell would he mention that? He don't know. Him mentioning that was his death sentence. Right. He didn't know that in his innocence. He trying to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And by him trying to do the right thing, the white people looked at him and said, "Nigga, you did it." Keep reading.
The next morning, after a pastor's son discovered the bodies of both girls in a shallow ditch, Mr. Steiny was arrested and charged with the murders.
There you go. 14 years old. It's American history. Keep reading.
According to police, Mr. Steiny confessed to bludgeoning both girls to death, despite the absence of any physical evidence connecting him to the crime.
So now, why you think he confessed to the crime? Who could take a big back here? Y'all done?
They probably beat him into confessing, you know what I'm saying, for the crime.
That's it. That was what you gonna say, my partner?
That's the only thing you could do.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. What else would make a 14-year-old commit to a murder that he know he didn't do?
Yeah, right. And right, Doc. You know what I'm saying? Once again, that's terrorism at its finest. You know what I'm saying? And listen, this been going on for a very long time. That's why, listen, black people, man, you better turn to the Most High, man, and you better do it quick. Like, you see this brother standing in this courtroom crying for his mama, man. He don't even realize what even the hell he did with the murder. Like, he don't even understand the seriousness of what the hell he done, which means whoever raised him failed at the job. That's right. You get my point? But once again, we keep giving gifts and candy and rewarding people who are failing at the job. Who the hell you think raising these young girls to grow up and be whores? You understand? Who the hell you think raising these young boys to grow up and shoot up the damn block? And we keep rewarding them. You know what I'm saying? And saying you're doing a good job as a parent when you're not doing a good job.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want.
Yeah, Cap. You know, the thing that's killing to me is that through this whole article, they kept saying Mr. Steiny, like trying to elevate the character of this young boy, like he's not a 14-year-old boy, as if he's a fully grown man who has, committed this crime.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Which, once again, you know, what was your mind at when you was 14? You was a baby. You know what I'm saying? And so once again, what is the Lord trying to show you? These people don't care about you being no baby. Like a man, like normally, you know, a person, an adult, or they would have some care for your young because it's a young child. White people have shown us consistently that they don't give a damn about our children. They don't have no sympathy for the young. You understand? I'm coming to you, Ramon. Go ahead, warrior.
I like it, sir. It
Please.
remind me of the scripture where it says He's gonna send a nation from afar whose tongue we can't even understand.
That's it.
Who doesn't regard the old
You got that?
Like that right now.
Read that. Read what you got.
John O'Connor, this is the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 49.
Come on.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Well, against thee from what?
From far.
You see how the Lord worked? The Lord brought this nation against you. Why did God bring this nation, this ruthless nation against you? For your forefathers disobeying them laws, statutes, and commandments. Like this whole narrative that they teach you in the church, God is all love. You know what I'm saying? God is good all the time. And then what they say? Well, it's scripture in there that the Lord say, I create evil and make peace. Like the God you think you've been serving, where he just all love and he don't, you know, he just only do good. That God does not exist. How could you even think that God is all love and that, you know what I'm saying, he only do good when you sit in slavery? Somebody break that down for me. You know what I'm saying? They're going to show you that we've been here so long that we don't even think clearly. To be sitting in the church talking about God is all love, he good all the time, and meanwhile we sitting in slavery. Keep reading now.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flyeth.
As swift as the what?
As the eagle flyeth.
And they could put that I had it to the brother who put on the child. Let's read that one more time. Swift as what?
As swift as the eagle flyeth.
What is America's national bird? The eagle. Keep reading.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
The nation's tongue that what?
Thou shalt not understand.
We didn't understand English. You know what I'm saying? Black people spoke Hebrew, ancient Hebrew, before we were speaking the language. Our language was took from us, man. Keep reading.
A nation of fierce countenance.
A nation of what?
Of fierce countenance.
Keep reading.
Which shall not regard the person of the old.
They should not what?
Which shall not regard the person of the old.
Keep going.
Nor show favor to the young.
You understand? That's what the fierce countenance is, meaning these people are totally heartless, you know what I'm saying, to not just your pain, human pain. You understand? They don't understand, you know what I'm saying, you know, that feeding our babies to alligators is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't, like when you may look at that and say, damn, y'all fed babies to alligators? Because once again, we have a heart. White people in Florida, this is what they did. They fed black children. They used black children as alligator bait. So now you have to examine yourself. Seeing that this happened, why would you try to come together with the people that done these type of crimes? Like you got to be insane. Was that it? Yeah, this man don't care for the old or the young, man. You understand? Please,
if I may, just to bring it even closer to today, abortion clinics. Like you look at these abortion clinics, and they show you they don't care about the young because they put one in every day. I don't go into oppressive neighborhoods to see abortion clinics. I only see them in our neighborhoods.
That's it.
Let you know they trying to get rid of your kids. They ain't trying to get rid of theirs. You know what I'm saying? So,
listen, we brought it. We should play the video last week with Margaret Singer. You know what I'm saying? Where she was basically saying that she started the Planned Parenthood to exterminate black children. Like we look at that and don't even see, you know what I'm saying, that what these people are trying to do to us. Huh? You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Lamar.
Next up, we got Wallow 267 crying about Lil Durk and killing a black man.
Let's get it. Let's play it.
Built like that. I'm not designed like that. I'm not tough like that. I'm not ruthless like that. I'm not heartless like that. That's just not me. And my worstest fear in the history of life, I don't give a how I die. I don't care what happened. But if a black man kill me, you're gonna hear my scream until life end for everybody. You're gonna hear my pain. You're gonna my tears is gonna flood the ghettos of America. I don't care about nothing else. But don't let me go out like that. So I said to myself, I ain't built like that. Why I want you dead? Because I don't know. Listen, I don't know what happened that night, why it happened. Only thing I know is my brother got shot. He ran to my grandma's house. He opened the door. He died of the arm. I ain't built like that to see nobody else go out like that. I ain't built like that. I ain't cut like that, Shannon. I'm just not, I ain't designed like that. Just because you hurt Annie, I don't want to hurt your grandma. For what? If I hurt your grandma, when the shit gonna stop?
It's a continuous cycle. You went viral when you broke into tears telling Lil Durk not to retaliate in King Von's death.
You know, it was so emotional because Durk, he said, I need you to come here, right? He said, we could do it in Miami, whatever, but I need you to come here because I need you to talk to these. That's what he told me. He said, I need you to talk to him, Wallo. I need you to talk to him. I said, all right, I got him. And when I get there, I didn't know it was going to be that many. It was like 100 of them. We in the basement in Chicago. It's 100 of them. They didn't even know why they was there. Durk was like, we're going to do it in the hood.
Okay.
I want you to holler at them, boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, I got you. When I got there, I'm like, he like, man, listen, I need you to holler at him. It just so happened that when I'm talking to him, I understand because I'm talking to a couple of them on the side, and I understand that nothing is more important in the ghetto than revenge. Revenge is king.
Yes.
Closest thing to God. Because the black man is willing to die about his ego. The ego killed more black men than any other disease. Nothing killed black men more than the ego. That ego of, you hit me, Shannon, people saw it, I can't let you go. You got to die about this shit. And my mama raised me, so I grew up soft. I ain't had no structure of no father there. So I'm just emotional. So when I'm in there, I'm telling them, it was emotional for me because I'm letting them know, the man that killed my brother, I forgave him. Am I a coward? Am I a punk? Well, I don't know what that shit mean, but I knew that forgiving him mean that I was willing to live for my brother in an environment where we celebrate dying for somebody. I said, no, I'm going to live for my brother, my grandma, my brother, kids, my mama. I'm going to live for them because don't nobody talk about that. But I know that I'm going to just be straight up. I know that I'm not built to die right now because I know it's more things that I got to do. And I know I got a responsibility. That was my older brother. You think what I'm saying? So it's like, I got to step up. I got to be a.
God damn, get a brother a hand. That was heavy. You already done?
If I could, I don't want, like, it's crazy that this brother's even talking about this subject, and this is before this young man gets sentenced. And he gets sentenced because he's retaliating from somebody bullying him or fighting him.
We're gonna get that scripture for me with Christ say how you resist evil. You understand? You know what I'm talking about? Matthew. Keep going, y'all done.
Yeah, so what this brother is saying, it's just real talk that a lot of young people need to hear. Like, don't let your pride, you know what I'm saying, have you in the max penitentiary, you know what I'm saying, over some nonsense more than likely.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? When you can just talk to a brother and probably even resolve the issue that you got.
Right. My father's out.
Salaki, sir. I know
Please.
You told me, man.
No, you good. You good.
Salaki. So
Get out.
This right here, you know what I'm saying? When I come to, you know what I'm saying, understand, you know, coming up as a little young knucklehead in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with my father. You know what I'm saying? And everything he's saying is straight up. You know, that being emotional is you think you tough.
Yeah.
You think you're a gangster.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You respect yourself because somebody out there feel you.
Yeah, right.
And you look at yourself as somebody. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to replace that hurt of you trying to replace that hurt of not having a father. And what you end up doing is you go out there and harm somebody else who emotional as well and don't have a father.
Right.
And don't know what's going on. So like when I see
know what I'm saying, the interview, when I saw that interview and he broke down in tears about forgiving his brother killer.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I had to commend that brother because that's not going on between blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? We look at you know what I'm saying? We look at, you know what I'm saying, any little thing that happened to us, it could be this little bitty, this small. We gotta take it to the max.
That's it.
When it comes to revenge.
That's it. That's it.
And what's crazy is a lot of the stuff we go through in the hood, or the ghetto or wherever we come from, it could be talked out. It don't even be that serious.
Real talk. Real. Get a brother. Get a brother.
No,
please.
I mean, like, the revenge is like taking revenge upon your brother and getting caught, because you're gonna get caught. You get my point. Like, we ain't living in 2025. There's cameras everywhere. The odds of getting away are also slim. Getting caught is no different than suicide.
Right.
You feel my point? Like, you getting locked up, or you 90% of the time as a black Hispanic Indian, you getting gunned down by 12.
Real talk.
You ain't gonna survive the altercation when police show up.
That's it.
So in that you got to think about your loved ones and the impact it's gonna do as well.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, you being unalive because you on some emotional stuff, like the brother was saying, like, that's gonna be even worse for your family. Like, your mom raised you for 18 plus years. Lord allow you had a dad that raised you for 18 plus years and so forth. Like all that love and that time spent, they can no parent wants to lose their child and put their child in the dirt.
That's it.
To my point, the natural order of things is that a child buries their parents as honor and homage to being raised by you. So you feel me? Like, it's honoring your mother and your father through the life that they created for you.
That's it.
You feel me? A parent should never bury their child first.
That's it.
Especially when it comes to just emotional nonsense.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Come on, Ron.
Salaki, it's just so heavy. The brother brought out a good point.
Go ahead.
About the emotional kids, being raised by their mothers. And you hear it so much today, with sisters on social media and even in your family, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times they call it the little sons, they kings of the house. And they the man of the house. They man of the house at 6 years old, they the man of the house. And psychologically, these boys grow up really thinking they the man of the house, feeling like that. Me personally, I gotta overact to save my family. I gotta because I don't gotta. It's so simple. I mean, it's so it's so hard for a boy without a father to know how to react to situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this happened, this how I react. So the only way they know how to react is the same way their mother gonna react. They gonna react the same way their mother is. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna react in a calm, chill manner like a father gonna, hey, calm down. Let me scoot over. Let me handle this.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But a son ain't gonna do that if he raised by his mother. He's gonna act the exact way his mother acted. Dramatic. He's gonna overdo everything. And you see a lot of these kids going out and doing these murders and things like that because they have to be seen. Like, I mean, these are women traits that they carry. And these ain't men traits.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see that in the world. Like, these are female traits that they carry every single day. And that's why, America destroyed our families. And you want you talk about reparations and money.
Right.
We don't need no damn reparations and money. We need reparations. Give us our families back. Give us our men back in the household. Stop putting them in jail for every small little damn thing you see them do. Every time they run the red light, you pull out a gun on them. That's our reparations.
But listen, and here's the thing, what you bringing out so heavy, but we ain't got to ask the white man to repair our family.
Right.
We got to do it. That's right. It got to be real niggas. That's why we got Real Nigga University on top of it. We need real niggas to get with real sisters and raise real families. We ain't got to ask white people to do nothing that we can do ourselves. And once again, this ain't an attack on women, but a black woman got to understand. She a nurturer. I'm a man. I couldn't raise a successful black family by myself without that woman. That's right. And a woman got to realize this is where a lot of women got to drop their pride. Black women got to drop their pride and say, I cannot do this job without this man. Right. And I ain't talking about no goddamn co-parenting. You know what I'm saying? Like, co-parenting is something that the white man come up with to try to masquerade the failure of him teaching you on what the family structure is supposed to be. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the man being in that house. You understand? Being with them children, being with that woman, and the woman and the man functioning properly. Like, you can't expect black marriages to be successful if you got children growing up in homes where they never seen a marriage. Like, what in the hell you think all you're gonna do is continue pushing the epidemic that being a single mother is okay when it ain't okay. Don't you see our nation being wiped out by this shit? But excuse me, by this thing here. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This cat Wallow, man, I want to give it up to the brother. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't gonna share their emotions like that, but here's the hardcore truth. A brother like Wallow don't understand how to stop it, though. That's what he don't understand. And the only way you gonna stop this is by the rules that the Most High put down in the Bible. You can shed all the tears in the world. You can scream, hoop, and holler. We gotta stop this. But if you don't have the rules and the instructions to stop it, it ain't gonna stop. It's like a car. Your car damaged. It don't matter how bad you want to fix the car. If you ain't a mechanic, it ain't gonna get fixed. If you ain't read that manual, then you don't know what to do. The Bible was the manual. The Bible is the instructions. If we go by these instructions, then guess what? We will stop murdering each other. We know what it is to forgive one another. You know what I'm saying? So this type of stuff can stop. I will read that scripture for me real quick, please.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 39.
Mm-hmm.
But I say unto you,
come on,
that ye resist not evil,
mm-hmm.
but whosoever shall smite thee.
Meaning you resist not evil, meaning you not standing against evil. We supposed to be standing against this evil of black on black crime. And if Christ is saying you ain't standing against this evil, keep reading.
But whoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek,
go ahead.
Turn to him the other also.
Do what?
Turn to him the other also.
Now Christians take that and say, see, you let somebody punch you in your right jaw, and then let them break your left jaw. That's a metaphor. That's a metaphor for Christ saying, you know what I'm saying, when your brother do something against you, turn back to your brother and forgive him. Now, why is forgiveness so important? Because retaliation, we understand retaliation. We understand revenge. Revenge is put into a man for a very particular reason, because revenge is necessary. The problem is, it's a problem when the revenge that you're doing is one of your own people in your own nation. Nobody ready to bring revenge to the white man. We ready to forgive him for all the crimes that he done and for all the laws he put in to destroy it. We'll forgive him for that. And then turn around and say we doing this to each other when he's the one puppet mastering our whole society. You see what I'm saying? And listen, if you look at wars where every country on this earth then had some type of revolutionary war. China, Japan, America, Russia. At some point, they all had revolution against each other. You know what I'm saying? To work out their problems. But how did they become strong? How America become strong? The North and the South fought, they forgave each other. And because they forgave each other, America became the world's #1 superpower. So what does that mean? If the Bloods and Crips forgive each other, what will we become? If the GDs and Vice Lords forgive each other, what will we become? We get it. The cats that murdered your brother, and it's a hard thing to deal with. But listen, if we don't forgive one another, brother, this just gonna continue. So in order for black people to be strong, we got to do like America did. We got to do like China did. We got to do like Russia did. All these countries that had civil wars forgave each other and become strong. You see what I'm saying? This is what we got to do. The guy won.
It's a lot. I had to say it, but you took everything that I was just giving the whole Civil War and how they forgave one another, which was that was like the perfect concept of how you forgive your brother enough, and they still honor their even during the not civil rights, but the Civil War.
Yeah,
they still honor those
soldiers.
Yeah, the soldiers that was in the South.
Right.
They still put their flags up. They still put their statues up. They still do all those things because they honor their brothers enough to say, even though we defeated you, we can come together as a family and we'll still love you because you're our brother.
That's it.
So that's a concept that blacks and Hispanics have to have. We have to have the concept of, even though we may feel like you did some wrong to us, At the end of the day, the only way we're gonna build our society up is to forgive one another.
Listen, get a brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? And listen, you see what white supremacy is at with us black people and brown people. You know what I'm saying? As black and Hispanic, we've been fighting against each other as well. We're gonna have to forgive one another during this time, and I mean immediately. And here's why: because you got a bigger enemy, you know what I'm saying, than your own brother. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't see that you got a bigger enemy, you know what I'm saying, then brother, we're gonna get wiped out totally, completely. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord command that we forgive one another. Yeah, this brother, he did wrong. Guess who else did wrong? Nigga, you done wrong. He done. We all done wrong. Nobody justified to go hold court in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Seeing you being a wicked bastard as well. You see what I'm saying? So if we're gonna become a strong nation, we're gonna have to forgive one another. You know what I'm saying? And fight the enemy. You know what I'm saying? That we need to fight, which is white supremacy. My part is that.
And you know, while we on this whole Civil War thing, let's go all back Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We had to fight against each other. But at the end of that, we had to forgive them. Christ told us, to forgive each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That we had to become as one. Because because Christ, he foresaw way before we could even think or see, you know what I'm saying, what was finna happen.
That's it.
You know
That's it.
So it was a must that we came back together. Peter, the Most High gave a vision to Peter and said, "Don't call uncommon what I have made clean again."
That's it.
Meaning he was giving a vision to Peter to allow the Northern Kingdom back into the, you know what I'm saying, to the tribe.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, man. Under get a brother a hand, man. I just want to say this. We're gonna wrap this up. Y'all can clip them other two stories out. I just want to say this, man. All Bloods and Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, and Latin Kings, and all black and brown gangs and all that, man. Listen, under Commander Jenny Hunter, I just want to say, man, you've been commissioned. You know what I'm saying? This is an order. You know what I'm saying? Drop them gangs, drop that Bloods and Crips, that GDs, drop all that garbage. And there's only one gang that you commissioned to join, and that is the ISUBK under Commander Jenny Hunter.
That's right. That's right.
Drop them colors, drop all that nonsense, and come join, you know what I'm saying, Real Nigga University, so you can be really real. You know what I'm saying? And let's become stronger than we didn't ever. We can do it. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, you know what I'm saying, but we can do this, man. Listen, it's been one hell of a show, you know what I'm saying? Give it up for yourselves. We had a couple more stories. We ain't gonna make it tonight, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. I want to give it up to my co-hosts that rock it out with me every week. To my right, Officer Lamakiala, give him a hand. To my left, Officer Yara. Oh, any announcements? Damn, I'm tripping. Yeah. I'm moving a little too fast. You know
ain't nothing different. You know, all Israel. Make sure to go like, subscribe, share, follow all around Table of Truth websites. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You know, it's a TikTok. You know, so make a donation. All your support is going to make the Round Table of Truth even grow more astronomical than it already is. You understand? We will be the number one podcast on the earth eventually.
That's right.
If the Lord allows.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Make sure to tune. Make sure to tune in to next week's exclusive episode with Officer 500 Mapatazar going over the Chicago gangbanger turned to Israelite. You understand? Because that's one of the hardest things a brother can do is leave that type of wicked world and come into the truth.
That's right.
You understand? And don't forget that the Chicago school also has classes every Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time, and Sabbath service at 10 p.m. to noon Central Time as well.
That's it.
You understand? And this year we have the Lord's 56th annual Passover in Atlanta, Georgia, under Commanding General Yohana. You understand? April 9th through April 13th. It's going to be a week worthwhile.
That's right.
You understand? And when I mean wild, I mean you're going to come out your pockets. You're going to go home depleted, but you're going to have the best spirit on you, period.
Right.
You understand? And that's just how it goes. And then lastly, not only that, for that Passover trip, it's $200 per person, per family. 17 years of age and above need to be accounted for. Screenshot your receipts. keep it on deck because you will not be allowed in if you can't prove all things have been paid for. You understand? And lastly, commanded by the Most High God, pay your time.
That's it. Right. And listen, I also want to say too, before I turn over to Yardan, is that the Round Table of Truth, we will be down at Passover week, Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m., you know what I'm saying, doing interviews with some of the captains and some of the brothers and sisters in the school that's doing great work. We're going to be doing interviews down there in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So join us for the Round Table of Truth during Passover week as well. You know what I'm saying? We'll give it up also to Officer Yardan. What you got for us, Yardan?
Yes, sir. If I could, I just wanted to inform everybody, if you looking for the RNU Letterman jackets or the bombers, you have until March the 5th, the deadline to get your RNU jackets if you want them before the Passover. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, these jackets is bad as hell. Y'all on, if you ain't got one of these jackets, you don't know what you missing out on. You know what I'm saying? When you walk in a room, you know what I'm saying, everybody respect it. Everybody want to be a part of it. Listen, the women, you know what I'm saying, they gravitate to the brothers with these jackets like flies on shit. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get right or wrong, right? So you want to get you one of these real nigga universal jackets. I got one already. I'm about to order me 2 more for the deadline. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you what the colors. Walking around with my colors.
Also, I want to inform the sisters, don't feel left out. You know what I'm saying? We got the Real Sister University joints as well, and you can get your colors as well. Customize your colors. Just put them in the notes on diversitymall.com.
Damn right. All right. I also want to give it up to Officer Iowa Long. You understand? Just did an amazing show last night. You understand? The war report. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say about the war report, RJ?
Yeah, if I could, Cap.
Please.
Brothers and sisters, go ahead and check out the episode from last night. Myself and Officer Karyash, we went over some survival gear, survival tactics, that'll be essential to the days coming up, and also catch us out next month.
Come on. And also tell everybody about the classes y'all got in Gary, Indiana.
Come, sir. We have 3 classes per week in Gary, Indiana. We have a class Monday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday, same 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And get me right on this, Raj, Thursday. We got a class Thursday, 4 to 6 p.m. We got classes live in Gary, Indiana. So if you're in the Northwest Indiana region, just go ahead, hit us in the inbox, and make sure you attend class.
Damn right. Come on. You know what I'm saying? They're out here, 9909 Roosevelt Road. And we got classes in Gary. You ain't got no excuse. Come to class so you can learn this truth.
That's right.
I also want to give it up, you know what I'm saying, filling in for Mayad tonight. Officer 1000 or Ramawan in the building. All right, anything you want that, Ramawan? Old sign Craig. Let me give it up to the technical team tonight. Officer Raj Karab over there. They're growing his fro back. You know what I'm saying? He cut off all his hair down, get it back. He's on his way back. All right, helping him, assisting him tonight. You know what I'm saying, on the ones and twos. Officer 50 Rakam Yala in the building. Also in here with us tonight, we got Officer 1000, a warrior on Bigo Live. You understand? And also we got Officer Kazaiwan in the building. You know what I'm saying? Officer Mapata Zai, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Yeah, big shout out to all the brothers and sisters on Bigo Live that joined us tonight. We appreciate your support. You know what I'm saying? I will be doing an interview coming up real soon. We're gonna try to do it next week. But we're gonna figure it out, you know what I'm saying? But I will be doing an exclusive interview on Bigo Live. Man, let's get it in, you know what I'm saying? So that's coming up soon as well. And man, listen, I'm Captain Mal Quad, under Commander Jenny Hammer. Lord allow, we see you next week. Shalom.
All right, this is Rudy Speech, man. We got Captain Tower in the building. Yeah. Who's that? Yeah, so Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me, man, on Ruler's Speech, man. I'll break it down right quick,
Don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts, very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak would have been shot you. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Konga. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm throughout pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring commas. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect, pay homage. That I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West ball put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down or we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designing charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it.